Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Hang on here. Let me put that down for a second. Bloop! Hey? Let me pick that back up. Hey? Donna.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. Maybe the camera's too close. Donna's not in the screen. Maybe that's better. Okay. Hey? I got my notes here. Today's Monday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Monday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Rest of the family's probably not much better. I'm just kidding. I don't know your fucking family. Let me see what I got for notes. Today's not a very good day for notes. It's not a good note day. Nothing's really happened. Well, things have happened. Let's just continue. I got up this morning. Actually, last night I got high and drunk, and I figured I was gonna sit around and wait for the plow because cocksucker always shows up. And I was gonna go and do my jobs last night to get them done with, so I didn't have to do them this morning. Well, it turns out cocksucker didn't come by last night. Didn't come by this morning either. Time did he fuck? Well, it was this morning, but what time, Don? It was like way late in the morning, eh? It was late morning.
It was like noon.
Noon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came around noon and fucking... He put some snowbanks at the end. Donna had to gig... Fuck! Hey! My words. Donna had a gig to get to this morning, but she couldn't get to it because the fucking... The plow didn't go by. We couldn't get the car up the fucking street because it would have got stuck, so... What's wrong?
No.
She didn't get to her gig. And... Yeah, then the plow came by later on. Like late... What do you say, noon, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he put some snowbanks there for us. It took us a long time to move that. I had to do the neighbors too because she pays me, right? And Donna came to help me, and... Fuck! Hey! Might as well be shoveling fucking rocks and bricks and shit. You know? Concrete. Hey! It was heavy. Go ahead, tell them about it, Donna. I gotta try to get this lit.
I'm wondering how many plows there are actually here, cause like the roads, like how. Okay, so the roads, all the roads, because even Ed,
all the fucking roads.
Even Ed told me over here on Brusso that it wasn't plowed.
No, we got up this morning, nothing was plowed. I seen when he went by, fuck, it was an hour and a half before we did our street, I think, eh? About that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about that, and yeah, I see when he went by that snowbank. You couldn't, even if you got your car onto the street and you got to the end, he put such a wall. That city dick put such a wall there you couldn't get out. We were trapped in.
There was no buses because the roads, like there was.
You need dynamite to blow that shit out. To take those banks down.
I don't know how the neighbor's driveway had like the bank that high. It was so fucking high. It was like at my hip.
He really pressed against the bank.
Yeah.
the city of Timmins doesn't really care for us, so they like really, when they do the driveway, like or the street, I mean, they don't show no mercy.
and like
fucking pricks.
It hasn't been cold here. Like it was -13 here during the day, which is like I'm not complaining about that, but like the fucking there's so much snow and shit like that. The car's gonna end up getting stuck in the driveway again because fucking shit's melting.
Shit's melting.
Yeah.
He's like that's the weather situation here. Oh yeah, we were stuck. We're stuck here all day. Well, until noon, and then we had to like shovel. And by the time Donna was able to get out, what was it, like 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 o'clock this afternoon. She's able to go and do what she had to do, but there wasn't really much to do by then. Okay. So I got up this morning, and I didn't have nothing to do, so like I hit the stack a few times and decided to read the news, right? Well, here in Canada, the Canadian news, CTV. Hey, I think it was CTV. Is that what they call it here, CTV? I think it was CTV News. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was. They're claiming that there's been 6 million deaths worldwide. Not worldwide. Fuck! They're claiming there's been 6 million deaths worldwide due to COVID. That's the number today that they're saying here in Canada. And I was kind of curious if you guys keep up with that stuff. If you maybe you don't, right? But if you do, leave a comment down below and let me know. Like what is the count that your country's saying? I know what things happen. Every country's different. You know, like just for lots of different things. Like for instance, here's an example. Like when you look at the Holocaust back in during World War II, right? The Holocaust. I'm sure you guys have all heard of. I believe the Holocaust. Hey, if you didn't, well, I don't know where you've been. Hey, but when you look at it, it's an actual event that happened, right? But when you look at every country, like their numbers of how many people died during that, the numbers are always different. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of curious right now, like with Canada saying 6 million people have died worldwide. What is your country telling you? You know what I mean? Did you like hear 8 million, 10 million? Was it 2 million? Like, you know what I mean? If you're from Canada, well, you heard the same thing as me. But if you're not from Canada, I'm kind of curious what you have heard. What are your learnings? Where have your learnings brought you? I read that this morning, and I figured I'd ask you cocksuckers because, you know, we're all from, not all of us, but a lot of us are from different countries and stuff, and we all have different, like, things we hear every day, right? So if we share, like, what we're hearing, maybe we can sift through the bullshit. Is that how you say it? Sift through the bullshit? Oh, yeah. And that's all I got on my notes for today. Hey, it's boring fucking Monday. Here's what's going on right now. I got an upside down burger. You might notice the bottom of the bun's here and the top of the bun's here. Donna made my burger upside down, and I could flip it like that. But if I do that, there's nothing on top of my burger. And I come from like a time where the toppings go on the top. That's why they're called toppings. They're not called bottomings. So I gotta eat it upside down because Donna fucked up. You've been fucking up a lot lately, Donna.
I was gonna give you. I was gonna.
She was gonna.
Give you the one mine that wasn't.
I don't want yours. I want my own. You keep your regular styled burger.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! The holes.
Oh my fuck! That burger tastes just as good as the regular way burgers.
Oh my god!
It doesn't matter if it's upside down or not, Donna.
No kidding. It's
I didn't know that. I thought it would taste different depending on like where you put shit, right?
No. The holes, now that it's pavement, right?
What about your holes, Donna?
Not my holes, the city of Timmins holes.
What's going on with that?
They're so bad. There's so many of. I haven't found a safe place to drive yet.
There's no safe place to drive around here.
You start off.
You drive through Timmins, it looks like Russia already fucking like bombed the place.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, dude. Fuck!
It's not just.
Another few weeks, I ain't gonna have no car left.
Like if you're ever going down Pine Street.
I know that was probably a poor joke. I was only joking about the Russia. Just ignore that part. Go ahead.
No, the roads are. I don't know what. It's like the dump trucks and the transports that are driving have like these fucking like a hammerhead, right?
Yeah.
And it's like bang, like because it's all in a road. They're big.
A
fucking,
hammerhead.
Yeah, like this, like it's going like this, like that.
Oh, those kinds.
Yeah, like it's going down like that. Anyways, I'm just saying when you come, I'm telling you how to drive. Well, no, I'm not telling you how to.
Thanks
drive.
for telling me how to drive. I taught her how to drive. She's here telling me how to drive now.
I'm saying if you're ever coming down Pine Street, okay?
When the student tries to become the master.
No. I'm saying go straight across.
Is it master or teacher? I don't know. I watched so many kung fu movies. You call the teacher master.
Anyways, go straight across.
Where? Across where?
Pine. Don't stop turning. Stop making that turn at the end.
I'm not gonna make no turn. I'm just gonna keep driving down Pine.
Yeah, go right to the end and then.
I go right to the end and then I'll figure it out down there.
No, you can take a left.
I'll go left.
At the four-way.
At the four-way.
And then you'll be safe for that going that way.
Right on. Thanks for the tip, Donna. What's wrong? I'm thanking you for the tip. I'll give you a tip of my own later.
You got potato.
Maybe I fucking want it there. You ever think of that? Where's my napkins, Don? You see napkins around?
Well, you used them.
I used what I had.
Where are they?
I don't know. Where are they?
I don't know. Did you use all of them again?
I got this crumpled up one. All of them? What do you... Where's the fucking tube they come on even?
You had it last.
Okay, so if it comes on a fucking tube, I didn't have no tube. So it must still exist somewhere.
No,
I didn't throw no fucking tube away.
Maybe the tube's in here.
There's no tube in there.
How do you know?
Because I threw that fucking weeds bag in there like hours ago. The fucking thing would be on top.
No. Well, where are they then, Ed?
I don't know. They fall on the floor. We lost our roll of paper towels. Well, here, look. Good as new. Okay, let me get in a drink here and then we'll continue. Oh, look at that. Donna brought me a thing. Can't find that roll, can you?
No, because you probably...
I didn't find... Okay, Donna. Where's the goddamn cardboard tube that holds the fucking shit together?
Where did you put it?
You
had it. You were ripping... Ed, that's how this got there.
Yeah, I know I ripped the paper towels off, but I don't know what I did with the tube. The towels. The tube and towels. Hey, I did have it last. Fuck! Hey, a whole tube. You sure you didn't sit on it, Donna? Maybe it's in your big fat ass. Stop staring at me like that. Donna's right there, everybody. What are you doing? Rolling a joint.
Yes.
And staring at me like...
Angrily.
Yeah. She's staring at me like that movie Scanners, like she wants my head to explode. She's like doing some kind of like...
Like what movie?
Scanners. You know.
Scanners.
Donna. Okay, don't move. Stop. Stop. Seriously, don't move. Look at this, everybody. Look at Donna's sleeve. You got an actual bud dangling off your sleeve.
Because it's on my thing for later.
Okay. Well, we always wonder where these missing buds have gone.
Okay, we do not.
Donna's been dropping them off places. They're probably out in the fucking yard.
We do not. We don't wonder where buds of weed have
How do you
gone.
get a bud dangling from your fucking sweater?
Because I was gonna say the trunk of it.
The trunk, yeah, the trunk. It was the trunk. Weeds has trunks now.
The branch.
The branch.
Yeah, if you're walking in the bush, like those burrs, get stuck to you.
That doesn't happen to me.
It does happen to you.
No, it fucking doesn't. I get no burrs stuck to me.
Burrs. Okay.
So anyway, today, well, actually a few days ago, I'll tell you guys a story. Let me just grab some more hash here. This is a really good fucking hash. That's what my story is going to be about. A few days ago, the Jizz went to the government store, and you guys know me. I'm not really big on government stuff because it's never that good, right? But the Jizz went there the other day, and he grabbed I think it was 2 grams of hash for like $41 or something like that. It's kind of expensive, it wasn't cheap stuff. Like, you're pretty much paying a little over $20 a gram. That's never good. But he brought it home. He brought it home, and he gave me a little piece. I figured, okay, what the fuck, I'll give it a try, But it's government stuff, so I'm not expecting too much of it, It's probably shit. So I put it in my pipe. Is my face okay?
Yeah.
I feel like I shit hanging off of it. Anyway, so he gave me a chunk, like a little piece, and so I tried it. And my fuck, for the government store, it was really good. It was better than some of the stuff some of the hash I have, right? So then today, me and him did some wheeling and dealing. He needed some more weeds, and I didn't mind the hash, so I said, okay, well, why don't we just trade? I'll give you whatever you paid for that in weeds, and because the Jizz isn't very much into hash, right? He just bought it because he's experimenting with shit, right? He's more into the weeds. I'm into weeds too, but that hash is really decent, right? It really, I don't know. I felt it real good. So he gave me we traded what was left, and then today, I sold off an ounce of weeds to one of my brothers, right? Because I wanted to get some more of this hash, and so Donna went back to the store. Passed me just 2 pouches of it right there. I got Donna to go back to the government store. Yeah, that's me saying this. I never thought I would ever say this, but they got this hash called Tremblant. We're probably going to get age restricted for showing you, but I got to show you guys because I don't keep no secrets over here. It says that Tremblant. If you already tried it before, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. So anyway, I got 2 more pouches of that, so it's 2 grams in here, 2 in there, so 4 grams, right? I wanted to get some before they sold out. So tonight I'm on and it looks like this. Here's a chunk of it. There's only a gram left. I already went through a gram, but it's nice and dark, and it's hard, right? It's not that soft shit that sticks to your fingers and burns real fast. This shit here, it's hard and it burns for a long time, and it's really good. So anyway, that's what I did today. I wheeled and dealed and did some. I sold a little bit of what I had so I can go buy some of that. And I'm not into government stuff, but that hash was good. And there's also a strain of Rockstar weeds that I got a while back from the government store when I was waiting for an order of mine to come in. I think I told you guys that. That thing of Rockstar I got from the government store was also good. What was the name of the company? Lettuce or something? I don't think it was, maybe not Lettuce.
I don't think it was lettuce.
It was something like that though.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. No, maybe it wasn't lettuce, but it was something like that. Not green pepper. Some kind of green vegetable name. Well, anyway, I tried that Rockstars, and it was really dry when I got it. I thought, okay, well, it's probably not good. It's a government store, right? I wasn't expecting much of it. And I tried it, and my fuck. It was pretty decent. So if you're going to the government store and you don't want to go there, like I don't like to go there, maybe try this hash and their Rockstar weeds. What's the company though?
I don't know.
Maybe it's cauliflower. No, not cauliflower. What's the other thing?
Broccoli?
Maybe it's broccoli.
Yeah, Broccoli Farms.
Might have been Broccoli Farms. It was something green.
Brought to you by Broccoli.
I keep wanting to say lettuce, but I don't think it was lettuce. Anyway, those are the only two things I've ever found in a government store that were decent to this date. So if you're like me and you don't like the government store, try this hash and get that Rockstar, whatever fucking brand it was, you know, and you'll get by. Just saying. For those of you that give a fuck. Okay, and that's all I got for notes for today. I got some bum beers because why not? And
I'm going to say
Donna might have some stories. You got any stories today, Donna?
there's a pre-roll. That's by Spinach.
Spinach! It wasn't lettuce, it was spinach. Rockstar by Spinach. That's what it is. Go get that stuff or this hash, and that's good. It was spinach. That sounds... Didn't I say that? No, I didn't say that. That's what it was, a spinach. I don't know why I called it lettuce, but it was spinach. Spinach Rockstar, and like this thing I just showed you. Those are okay. Takes a little while to light this stuff up, but once you get it going, my fuck.
Yeah, that stuff's, you know, it makes you not want to do anything, eh?
Yeah, I let Donna try some earlier. I said, Donna, try this oot. Are you like getting the same feeling as me? Do you think it's really good too? And she tried. She said, yeah. I said, okay, well, we're gonna get some more. But I don't want to spend my own money on it, so I had to get rid of stuff that I had to, like, you know what I mean? Wheeling and dealing. Life's about wheeling and dealing, eh? At least I think so. What are you gonna say now?
This morning, right?
Yeah.
I went to... No, not this morning. That's not true.
Donna never tells the truth. Even in her own stories, are lies. She's lying in her own stories.
No, it was this afternoon.
What happened?
I'm going to say around...
What happened?
Well, anyways, when fucking was this?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, maybe it was today.
Maybe
No, it was today because I got the.
I got to move the camera again. So for some reason, Donna seems to get further and further away by the
I
second.
got the beers and then I had to go to Food Basics quickly, and so I walk in there and like the grocery stores just aren't busy, probably because the price of food is a lot right now. But
yeah, it's kind of expensive right now. You just go look for munchies, cost you an arm and a cock.
well, I was walking right, and I anyways, and you know, I think it's the manager
of where?
The Food Basics.
Okay.
So he comes out, right? But he
came out.
Yeah, and he had
Are you talking about the bald guy with the little mustache?
Yeah, he came out through.
Yeah, I think he's the guy that runs the place. I don't know if he's the owner, but he's
out
the boss over there.
Like he was like in a rush, but he seemed like pissed off. And I thought he said, "I'm calling the cops."
Cops?
So, yeah, because he was.
For what?
Because he went down an aisle, and I looked down the aisle, and there was some Indian guy.
Oh, he caught a shoplifter.
I think that's what it was. And
oh yeah.
I just continued.
You can't blame the guy. I mean, you gotta be fed up. You know, you're running a store, and every fucking day you got like people constantly fucking like stealing shit. You know, it's getting worse and worse.
Well,
I mean, I personally don't care because I don't run the grocery store. But I do see it when I'm in there. You know, like people like putting
Really,
things in their
yeah.
bags and stuff. And
Well,
who am I to like it's not my business, right? But
but that's what I thought.
it
I
is
heard.
fucked, you know?
But I don't know where the guy went. I don't know what happened because I just, I just went and got what I had to get because I'm not getting involved in that shit. And as I was on my way back to going to Cash 1 or 2, those caches, 'cause
Yeah,
it's quicker, the guy was... So somebody must have stolen something from there because he was on the phone with them, when you first call and the cops and they give you your name and your address and whatever. But anyways,
What do you have to do?
yeah,
When you call the cops, you have to give your name and address?
yes.
Why?
Well, because the cops know where to go to get your information. Why wouldn't, like...
Why can't they take your information on the phone?
Because I still have...
I guess I shouldn't be axing that, eh? Since we lived here in Timmins, Ontario, I noticed that whenever cops, like, get involved, they actually do come to your house every time. And other times I've lived in this, like, if anything, if it was something serious, they just say, like, okay, well, and they take your information, right? But I never, like, had to, like, call the cops to come to my house for nothing ever in the old days for anything. When do we call the cops? Like, when was the last time we had the cop even come here for anything? I don't remember. We've seen a lot of cops here before, but I don't know why there were so many here. Lots of our neighbors have called the cops on us. I got a certain brother who's called the cops on me a few times. You cocksuckers know who that is.
Well, I want to say probably in the summertime around then, maybe?
Why did we call the cops? We called the cops? You
No.
called the cops.
Uh,
I didn't call the cops.
no.
I don't
No,
talk
the
to
last,
cops.
the last time that I
You called?
called the cops
Yeah.
was from those fucking shitheads down the road. They wouldn't stop knocking on the door.
Oh, those little fucking punks.
But I mean,
Yeah. I remember that.
but that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah. But yeah, before we came to Timmins, Ontario, the cops never really had to go to your house for anything. Like, I remember being at people's houses. Actually, I shouldn't say that because one time, when me and Donna met, I had a bunch of friends over, and a dude had a bunch of my next door neighbor had a bunch of loaded shotguns, and he came to my house and he wanted to blow us all away. And I had a buddy that called the cops, and
The cops came. But maybe
yeah, the
that's
cops
'cause-
came and they stormed that guy's place and stuff. But I didn't call them. But I could have got shot. Maybe I should have called them. Either way, yeah, I remember that. I was 16 years old. That was a long fucking time ago. I'm 44 right now. That's how long ago that was. Yeah, most cop things that happen at our house, like in the last few years here in Timmins, is because either a neighbor called the cops on us or a certain brother of mine that I don't get along with. Oh, and also we got robbed one time.
Yeah, that's called a call.
Cops came here for that because they had to take a report, so my insurance would reimburse me with, for the shit I lost. Why are we talking about this?
Because you said, I said the cops with the food basics, and I said...
Oh, food
the guy
basics.
said his name and
Well, you can't blame the
address.
guy for calling the cops, right?
No, but you
He's
said,
getting robbed
you
all
have
the
to
time.
give your name and address, and I said...
Yeah, why do you gotta give your name and address? Does it matter?
So the cop...
If there's a problem 2 blocks away, why do I gotta tell you where I live? What's coming to my house gonna do?
Their report and maybe to see if you're lying, some people lie about their neighbors.
Report that.
Okay?
People lie about the neighbors?
Yeah.
How? Give us an example, Donna.
Like, do you remember the summertime?
Do I remember? Oh, fuck.
The summertime, there was two neighbors.
Did you guys see that? I'm spitting like food in my mouth.
There was two neighbors that got into like a fist fight.
Here?
Yeah, not
When?
over here in the summertime, somewhere in Timmins.
Oh, not over here.
No.
Okay.
And,
I didn't say I didn't see no fist fight.
No, and
Not this year, anyway.
No, and one of them ended up taking something like something from somebody's garbage and beating them with it, like trying to fight them with that.
Beat him up with his own trash.
Yeah, and and the cops went there, but then the guy say it was like, I don't know what it was, but let's say it was a broom handle. Okay, let's just say that.
A broom handle.
Yeah, let's just say that.
Okay, let's just say the guy got beaten down with a broom handle.
Yeah, but the guy said no, he didn't, right? But like cops keep going back and
I couldn't
forth.
see myself staying down to a broom handle.
No, but like cops keep asking like, oh well, how did the whatever? And if you're like I didn't fucking hit myself with it, right? And then,
if you get beaten up by a broom handle, you might want to like.
No, but anyways, they found out the
your
neighbor was
lifestyle,
lying.
eh?
Anyways, that's my point. They found out he was lying. He didn't.
Oh, the guy was lying.
Yes, he didn't get whatever it was. So that's when that's how neighbors lie.
Fucking neighbors lie. Fucking pricks. Hey? Anyway. Hey? I got one more. That's my old one, right? Hang on here. No, that's my new one. I loaded it up. Okay. I didn't know what I had going on. I'm gonna get in my road toke right now, but it might take a little longer because like it might take about 5 minutes. Donna's on the chocolate ice cream and chocolate sauce. Anyway, talk to them about something while I get this lit up, Donna.
I'll tell them an ice cream story.
Donna's got an ice cream story for you.
Okay, in the little town where I come from,
Killarney, Ontario.
it's more like in the
Population 20.
There's lots of
Population 20 and a few house dogs,
No.
eh? And maybe a cat.
How would you say that?
Say what?
It's not restaurants that they have, but they have like different.
Well, there are some restaurants there.
I know, but like I don't know. They just have different stuff.
But there are stands on the side of the road too, like an ice cream stand. Wasn't there a pizza stand, a fish stand?
Yeah.
There's different stands sometimes that you can go to in Killarney. Everything tastes good.
Like
there's nothing if you ever go to Killarney, Ontario, all the food's awesome. But it costs a lot of money though. It's not cheap.
No.
The fucking town's expensive.
Okay, so I don't know how old I was, but the babysitter took us to the ice cream stand, okay, to get our, and it wasn't too, remember when we were kids, there was not like too hot of a day. It was like every day was like,
Every day was just regular.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's either too hot or too cold. What happened to regular stuff?
Well, we went because my mom told the babysitter, like, gave her money.
And she had to bring you.
And she had to bring. Now, my brother wasn't there. He was up at visiting.
Your brother still isn't there.
He was visiting my grandparents, so she was going to take him after. So she took me. I remember, I went and got, remember the bubblegum ice cream?
I hate that shit.
Okay, but that's what I went to get because I was never allowed.
You liked that? Did you like it? Or was it like... Tell us your experience, Donna.
Okay, I wasn't allowed to have, like, I wasn't allowed to have a lot of sweet stuff growing up. I wasn't even asked.
Her mother always thought it would go to her arse.
Yeah, I just wasn't.
It'll go straight to your arse, Donna. You know I'm eating that.
Basically.
Okay, tell us the story.
And So I went and I picked out, I was like, okay, I'll have the bubblegum one because, like, to me, it was like, it was going to be sweet and it was
I
going to
fucking
be...
hate that flavor. Okay, keep going though.
So it was like after supper time that we went, I remember, and we got to my parents' driveway, like we're just at the very end of it because we're going back into the house, right?
Yeah.
And I only had like a couple licks of the ice cream, which I didn't think was like the greatest. I should have went like with my...
How do you show us how you licked it?
I don't know, like a little...
Show us with your ice cream. Showing your teasers like that up in the bedroom.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us your story.
Anyways, okay, the ice cream wasn't good. I should have picked like my favorite ice cream out of all the ice creams, right? Is Heavenly Hash.
Huh.
But anyways,
my favorite ice cream of all the ice creams is just chocolate. Chocolate never disappoints. Okay, keep going though.
Well, okay, so I only had like a couple of licks of the ice cream, okay?
Actually, I like blueberry ice cream, but they don't sell it no more. Okay, go ahead though.
And I went to like take a big lick of the ice cream, okay?
Donna's good at those big licks.
No, listen, and all of my ice cream piles fell onto the
ground?
onto the driveway.
Well, no kidding.
No,
she's got that real strong lick, you know, like.
No, and my parents had like that little rock driveway, you know, like the gravel fucking driveway.
So what'd you do? Did you pick the rocks out, or did you leave it?
I started to cry.
You started to cry.
Getting the babysitter.
You didn't like get down on all fours and start licking it?
No, the babysitter told me that was too bad. That's all the money that my mom gave, and
well, the ice cream stand's probably not cheap over there. How much was it for that?
She had hers.
Well, she didn't lick hers onto the ground.
I don't think like thinking back, my mom would have said, "Here, get yourself one," because my mom was cheap.
Donna's mom is cheap. Her mom would have said, hey, "Get Donna an ice cream and
so I tried to get
bring yourself a water from home."
She probably would have said, "Just fill up of water."
Fill up on water. Make sure it's tap water. Don't use the bottled stuff.
We never had bottled stuff. It was always through the tap. Like, just fill up your... Just get a glass of water. Well, anyways. I tried to get my brother to give me his ice cream. Like, not to eat it until he got home and then give it to me, eh? But
and you got home and you eat half of it already?
Yeah.
How do you expect a little kid to carry an ice cream from there to where you are without licking it? It's not going to happen.
I just thought he would.
It's not going to happen, Donna.
Because I was the older one.
Did you threaten him with a few of these?
No.
That was the problem. When I told my brothers to do something, I made sure that I showed them one of these.
No, it would always tell, so I just stopped fucking doing it.
Your brother was a tattler?
All the time. Always
what is tattler?
Always told on me.
Always told on her.
And then he'd sit at the table with his stupid face grinning at me and stuff like that.
He had a real stupid face.
Yeah, it doesn't look like me at
It
all.
doesn't even look like a regular face. It looks stupid.
It doesn't. We don't even look like we're related.
They don't even look like they're related.
He just has a dumb face.
Yeah, he has a dumb face.
And
it's like really dumb.
it makes you get angry over.
It makes you want to squeeze it.
Yeah, like those stress balls, like really squeeze.
You want to crush it with your hand, just you fucker. You wanna pop your fingers into his eyeballs and grab him by a nostril and turn him into a bowling ball. Just whip him against the fucking wall. That's how fucked his face is.
And well, anyways,
what a fucked face.
That was my story.
That was the story of Donna and her brother with the fucked face. I guess I just figured it out. I guess that's why every time she sees him, she says, "How's it going, fuckface?" Hey? I never caught on to that till now, Donna. Is that what you call him, fuckface? His face is fucked. Okay, well, I think that's all. You got anything else?
No.
I think that's all we got for today. My hair's all fucked. I gotta go scrub the old meat cigarette and wash the old hair and stuff. I gotta hit the shower. That's where I gotta go next. That's my next thing tonight, right, Donna? She's upset because she thinks I'm actually going to wash it myself, but I'm not. Don't worry, Dawn. I'm not going to take away your fun. Donna loves scrubbing my meat cigarette. She's right down on her knees and goes to town on it. Like, she really lathers it up.
No, I have to wash like this.
Okay, seriously though, we don't got nothing else. Cigarette holder to everybody.
We are out.
Donna.
What?
A little space, count to 5.
Oh, like the ...
Like, cigarette holder to everybody. Now.
We are out.
There you go. It's not cigarette holder to everybody. We are out!
No.
Did I even get the last of my word? Did I even finish the last word I was saying?
Yes.
I didn't remember.
Okay. Okay. It's I gotta turn on the heat. It's a little bit chilly in here.
Turn on the heat then, Donna.